Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, has served notice that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will serve as president for 8 years before the North can take back power. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, the national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, has told his fellow Northerners, especially those with presidential ambition, that they should bury the idea until President Bola Ahmed Tinubu served 8 years in power, saying that that is what is expected to happen. And he told the northern ambitious politicians to forget about 2027, that it belongs to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He spoke when a delegation of Bola Ahmed Tinubu Media Center and the Tinubu Northern Youth Forum paid him a courtesy call at the National Secretariat of the All Progressive Congress in Abuja. He said that in the past, talking about Muhammad Buhari, that when it was the turn of the North, Muhammad Buhari spent 8 years and they all wanted it to be like that, saying that the North should wait until 2031. That was what he said. But that statement he made has come under severe attack by a lot of northern stakeholders. Among them was the Arewa Consultative Forum, that spoke through the National Publicity Secretary, Professor Tukur Mohammed Baba, who warned that Ganduje does not speak for the North. He said that what Ganduje said was no different from what the Secretary to the federal government, the former governor of Benue State, said about 2027. You know that George Akume, the former governor of Benue State and secretary to the federal government, not long ago, he also said that North should forget about presidency in 2027, that it belongs to Tinubu. Now, there are a lot of dissenting voices against that claim by George Akume and Ganduje. You have voices like Arewa Consultative Forum that I talked about. You have people like Malam Nasir El-Rufai, who has drawn attention to the fact that there is a big gap between the northern establishment and Tinubu administration right now. And he has even said that he has shared the idea that Tinubu could be given the Jonathan treatment, which he meant to be that Tinubu is likely to suffer defeat and be a one-term president because his the arrogance of power from his camp from southwest Nigeria has become so nauseating that it reminds them of what the Niger Delta people were doing to the north when Jonathan was president, and Jonathan paid the price. Then you have people like Salisu Lukman, who was a former chieftain of the APC, saying also that Tinubu has failed and has no business remaining in power in 2027, saying that there should be a national consensus that Tinubu should not be in office. But the most interesting aspect, because all these people I mentioned that are opposing Ganduje, these are people that want another northerner to be the president of Nigeria after barely 4 years that a southerner is president. Now, there is something that we all have to agree. Tinubu has become a failed president in the sense that things are worse under him than even Buhari. He cannot even bring Nigeria back to the Buhari level. Under Buhari, the exchange rate was 400 naira to the dollar at the I&E window, and 750 naira to the dollar at the black market. But right now, what you get is outrageous. The exchange rate of the naira to the dollar is hovering around 1,600. We are buying fuel now over 1,000 naira. We know that fuel was in the range of 200 and something before Tinubu get on board. So things have gone from bad to worse under him. So the possibility of Tinubu winning a free and fair election is near zero. So Tinubu cannot win a free and fair election in Nigeria because there's nothing to present that could justify the suffering Nigerians are passing through. So that is one thing that most Nigerians will agree, that Tinubu doesn't deserve second term. But where the issue lies is, where does his replacement come from? Now, as I said, there are a lot of Northerners who want Tinubu out, but they also want one of their own. Now, this thing I said has also been talked about by the former Secretary to the Federal Government of Nigeria, Babashir David Lawal, when he spoke with Punch. When he spoke with Punch, he made it clear that there is a consensus in the North that Tinubu cannot be allowed to stay there further than 2027. He said that if Tinubu is given another 4 years, then the whole of the North will become like a refugee camp. That the North have suffered a lot under his administration, that there is no way they could allow him to continue. He said that where the problem lies now is, where should the president come from? And he also knew that there were many Northerners who felt that the best option is to have one of their own to be the president. That's what is going on. Many of them want one of their own to be the president. However, Babashir Lawal said that they may support a certain candidate who can perform better, who they believe can perform better than what Tinubu is doing. So where there is divergence now is on who to lead, who will be the presidential candidate that everybody will rally around in the North to ensure that Tinubu is not re-elected. He said that is the problem now. It's not that there is doubt that Tinubu should go. That is a settled matter from what he told Punch. Okay, it is clear Tinubu must go. But it's also interesting to note that Babashi Lawal, during the 2023 presidential election, supported the presidential candidate of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, and campaigned vigorously for Peter Obi. And even after the election, he was among those who was forthright, who was able to admit openly on live television that it was indeed Peter Obi that won the election, that Tinubu didn't win any election. It is a conviction he still have up to today. So that gives an idea of where somebody like Babashi Lawal stands. However, before his latest turnaround to talk about that they can accept that they wouldn't mind a certain candidate who can perform, who has the capacity to perform. A previous video, interview he did, he made it clear that North will take back power, that they are not interested in ceding the power again to the South, that only a Northerner can save the North from sinking. But in his latest interview, reacting to Ganduje's assertion that Tinubu must do 8 years before North will get back power, he sounded more reconciliatory, much more open to a certain presidential candidate. And if he is talking about that they can consider a certain presidential candidate who can perform, that it is part of the option that the northern elites are looking into. If that is the case, I don't think that they can look further than Peter Obi, because I don't see any other candidate from the South who has the kind of capacity of Peter Obi, who have the kind of grassroots support like Peter Obi, who has the integrity, because this country needs a leader that is not tainted by corruption. We need a leader whose integrity, from his academic records to his health record, to his business record, to his governorship record, everything must be squeaky clean. And if you're looking for such a person from the South, I do not see anyone right now in southern Nigeria who can beat Peter Obi in the issue when it comes to credibility, to capacity, to ensuring that the government money remains government money, to ensure that Nigeria is governed with fairness, justice, and equity. I don't think can look any further than Peter Obi. That's my take. And I hope that that continues to be the take of Babashi Lawal and others from the North. Because Babashi Lawal, like I said, supported Peter Obi in the last election. And he knows that Peter Obi has capacity to be able to run this country better than the present mess that we have under the All Progressive Congress. I don't know what you think about the reaction of the Northern elite to Ganduje's assertion that power must remain in the North, in the South, and with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What do you think about the reaction from the North? And then what do you think about Tinubu continuing in office in 2027 when he has failed in all the reforms, so-called, that he had made? None has yielded any positive result. None has resulted in a better life for Nigerians. Instead, Nigeria has remained a sinking ship under the APC administration, going from bad under Buhari to worse under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So what do you have to say? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.